You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. 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 Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic.
Welcome to episode 5, season 8 of Talking Raptors. Barry Taylor here with Nick Reynolds. How's it going, man?
Back in the groove, baby.
3-game win streak. Feels good.
Feels normal.
It does feel normal. Watching that Dallas game felt, well, by the second half, I was like, oh.
First half was scary.
Yeah, exactly. And then second half was like, kind of starting to feel like myself.
Yeah.
It was nice. Broadcasting as always on Raptors Republic, raptorsrepublic.com. Shout out to those guys.
Get your sixes. Come get your sixes. We got a 6 from here, six over there, six from the 6.
Drake, here's your royalty money. Any news with the global ambassador?
Something's coming, man. He keeps posting in front of mixing boards. That's every post from Drake now. It's him sitting. He's got the Philips Hue lights on. You know what I'm saying? It's a little fluorescent pink in there, and he's ready.
Very nice.
He said it's coming out in January, and we're running out of time, so.
Yeah, you're right.
But he's big enough where he'll just fucking drop it. He don't give a shit.
You know, it was kind of cool, and maybe you mentioned this before, but I don't know, was zoned out or wasn't paying attention or something, but I didn't realize their practice jerseys have the OVO logo where the sponsorship is.
Oh, it's a slow takeover. This is the second year in a row now, I think we've had
it
that.
It looks fucking sick.
Well, wait till we get fucking that Sun Life bullshit off, and Drake gets it.
But if they get the OVO logo on as their, are you fucking kidding me? That will be just great.
You think it's enough for free agents to want to come here? Yeah, let me.
It's gonna help. It's not gonna hurt.
Get that owl shit.
It's not gonna hurt. And then I would actually be like, hey, can I get the OVO? Can I get it? Can I get the patch with, because no one wants the Sun Life patch.
No.
But I bet you people would buy with the OVO patch.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, for sure. Those ones would sell more than the plain ones. I can almost guarantee that. I have never bought a single OVO piece of clothing, ever. No.
Well, do you remember there was the one guy that used to work in radio that all he did was ever wear OVO?
Oh, I remember. Well, we're not. I remember that.
He's
always too. Even
every day, every single
parties
day.
he's got it on.
He wore.
Yeah,
that's all he wore was OVO.
And he bought it. Drake didn't give it to him.
No, of course not. Are you kidding me?
Thing one.
Right before we started recording this podcast, the Alex Len era, the Alex Len Toronto Raptors era, I should say, came to an end.
It might be the era. It might be the full era.
It might be the Alex
I don't know where
Len
he's going.
Era. So it's funny because when I walked in, I said that, and you're like, dude, a trade is for sure going to happen. Well, like right after we were done recording.
Yeah, something's going to happen.
So he was let go right before we started this. No trade has happened, but there is an open spot on the roster. Looking back on the Alex Len era, what was your favorite memory, if you have one?
Being so high that I had to squint to make sure that wasn't JV on the team. That's my favorite moment.
He looked like a far more trim Jonas Valanciunas. Not talent. He didn't have talent.
No, he's not. Just eyes, not his game. Like
exactly.
Yeah, in a suit or something.
Yes.
Would have loved for him to get a DUI in Wasaga though before he left town.
For me, it's always going to be that inbound play where he didn't clear the line, which is like, I don't think I've ever seen that in the NBA or even heard of. You have to be bad at basketball to not,
or so in your head
something,
and know that you're doing bad, and you're like, oh, God, I gotta get something right. I gotta get something right.
Like you can't inbound the ball after a basket. Just you know what, you're gonna get released.
Yeah, and you have a lot of practice doing that. We're getting whooped up. They're scoring a lot on us, so
unreal. It's like way back in the day when I was growing up. There was, I believe it was called the WBL, and the Hamilton Skyhawks were part of it. The Halifax Windjammers.
Halifax Windjammers.
Yeah, but it was like it was this basketball league, and they were trying to make it happen in Canada. And one of the rules was, I believe the limit for height was 6'8". No one could be above 6'8".
What?
Yeah, and they did stuff like inbounds, like that Alex Len play, where it was like you could just like run and grab it and inbound it on the fly. Like it was very loose, but they're trying to incorporate all these, unique rules to draw fans. Hey, listen, I went to a lot of Hamilton Skyhawks games.
No, it's like hockey shift changes. Guys just
hopping
exactly,
off. 100%.
It's amazing.
Like stuff like was like that. And I still have my Hamilton Skyhawks mug to this day, it's my favorite mug, but it is so faded that you can't really see anything anymore. But man, like Lee Campbell was a Hamilton Skyhawk. He was one of my.
Don't know who that is.
Oh man, well, a lot of people didn't know who they were, but it was,
I didn't know this league existed.
Yeah, no, it was great. There was a time when it was awesome, but they had like that reminded me. I mean, if it comes back, Alex Len is a natural fit to the WBL.
That's where he might be going after this.
Honorary Hamilton Skyhawk, whether he knows it or not.
There you go, buddy. Keep violating the inbounds. Hey, man, New York Knicks single-handedly won the game for us, Alex Len. Thank you very much. We needed that.
Yeah, you're right. The first one of the season.
Alex Len, big part of it.
Thanks, Alex.
Lost the heart and soul of our team. What will we do now?
Do you think he's going to get picked up?
No. From what? That sample? No. I hope the best for him. Thank you for your service, sir. Happy you're not on our team anymore, though. Opens up minutes for Chris Boucher. Give him more.
I mean, it's him and Baines. That's it. Those are our bigs.
That's all we got.
That's all we've got. A couple people, speaking of bigs, though, was wondering what you thought. I saw like a couple of posts on different Raptor Twitter accounts, but they're like, hey, man, Cleveland got Jared Allen for, like, they're like essentially like Dante Exum and a draft pick. And like, why didn't the Raptors do that? Like, why didn't they offer? And there's a lot of back and forth. But in my head, I'm like, dude, they didn't give up Jared Allen for Dante Exum and a draft pick. They gave him up because he was part of the Harden trade. Like, there was so many other.
Yeah. All that is because of Harden.
Exactly.
It's not they did that individually. That would never have happened if Harden wasn't going to the Nets.
Just wanted to get on the record saying that.
Okay, yeah.
Because there's a lot. There's a lot of that on
that's not
social media. And I was like, we're smarter than this. No one thinks that, really.
Social media, we're not.
Yeah, well,
I'm starting to learn a lot of social media. Like they're 22 years old and live at home with their parents, and they just fight with people on the internet. That's what I'm learning.
Interesting.
Man, fucking pandemic's affecting people rough.
It is.
Stay strong, guys. Stay off Twitter.
You too, Alex Len.
Alex Len, God bless you.
We got two things. That's what I'm looking for. Thing two.
Positive to come out of this. I mean, the Raptors are absolutely flying right now. 3-game win streak.
We're learning how to win games again,
There's
man.
moments where you're like, that looks like the team I love.
Yeah.
But Stanley Johnson has been, after Chris Boucher, arguably the most pleasant surprise of the season.
Yeah. Everything from everything. Stanley, he just plays so hard. And everything he's said on, in the media and stuff has been perfect.
Yeah, I like his personality a lot. I like what he says.
Dude is, where's Stanley Johnson? We should have looked this up. Where the fuck is he from originally? Stanley Johnson, because he has like a very laid back surfer kind of attitude.
You're right. That's a good point. Well, he did sort of after Luka threw that elbow on him in the Dallas game.
Luka being a pussy.
Kind of was, which was a little surprising.
He was a little pouty, huh?
Yeah. Stanley Johnson was asked about it after the game, and he's like, "Nah, whatever." Like, he's just kind of joking around. You know what I mean?
He's like, "We're not. I'm not here. We're here to play basketball, not hug."
And I didn't hear this, but you were saying that someone said, "Hey, you shut down Luka," and he was like, "No, it was the system."
It's a system, and they're like, and he's like, "No, we're gonna have to agree to disagree." He is from Anaheim, California.
Buddy, you nailed it.
Right on, but he's got the vibe. He's got a laid back fucking surfer vibe. I love it. OG said he's not surprised that he's good. OG was like, he's basically me.
They do look a lot alike when you're watching from a distance. Like when it's the camera zoomed out.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's just he's got the Kyle Lowry like booty, fat ass, and then he's OG's head.
He also said he's not light in the butt. One of the greatest quotes. That's the best quote this year for sure. I'm not light in the butt.
Man,
and everything's like, I get paid money to play basketball, man. I'll do, you know what I mean? Like, I love this kid.
He says the right things. He plays great, and he hustles, and he doesn't make excuses. He's just like a Raptors like dream, really.
It's cool to see because like no one, the rotation is kind of shoring up now a little bit, but it is cool to see Nick Nurse trashing fucking everybody on the team at the beginning of the year.
He did.
To, if you want to fucking play, you're gonna have to play defense and these guys are getting shots, dude. It's
except Matt Thomas.
I don't know what Matt Thomas did, dude.
That, eh?
I don't know.
What is going on with that? There's something personal happening there, man. There's more than.
Dude, he really hates the way that guy plays defense. But Matt Thomas is like, when you watch Matt Thomas come in the game, watch his stance when he plays defense. It is one of the funniest things you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, okay. I'll pay attention.
Dude, deep low squat. It's like when you know when nurses on the side like, get down in your stance, get down. It's that, but his arms are kind of behind him.
He might be broken.
Dude, it's like the Naruto run. Like his arms are. It's nuts.
He might be broken mentally.
I hope he gets in. We got to start blowing out some fucking teams a little more.
Did he even get in the Dallas?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did get in at the end?
He did,
okay,
yeah.
I didn't remember that. All right. I didn't even know. That's the thing. I didn't even notice the guy.
You know,
getting in.
this is strictly from watching. You know what? I don't know why my mind. I feel like the Raps ignore Utah sometimes. Utah was open a couple times for three, and they looked them off a few times.
Interesting.
You know. Huh. Obviously, you'd rather fucking Kyle Lowry taking a shot than you would Utah, but just something I noticed. Because these guys also have to win the confidence of their teammates, let alone their coach, right? Like,
of course.
So maybe we're not, you know, we're getting there.
We're in a better spot than we were the last time we did a podcast. Let's say that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, hell yeah. We resemble, we have pride, goddammit. Like
I think that's why so many of us get so mad and agitated when they play like shit, because you see them like this and you're like, this is who you are. And it's not like an expectation of like you've got to shoot like 60% from three or something. It's just like, no, but shoot 45 consistently. Like, don't shoot 30, you know? Like,
don't
collapse every fourth quarter.
Yeah, play with composure and passion. That's all. Like,
play like you're capable of.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
you know?
Live up to, because the standards are high now. I mean, we've been a winning franchise for 8 years.
Yeah.
So when we're losing, yes, we're gonna lose our fucking mind, because we haven't experienced this in 8 years.
Agreed. And there's just so many guys that are capable of it. You know, where you're just like, it's like you. But I've seen you do this. Like, I know you can do this. What's going? And now Stanley Johnson is a nice addition to that.
Yeah, man. He's picking up the slack from some other people on the team that are
that segues nicely into thing three.
Thing three.
I gotta say, we've all known, love it or hate it, Raptors Twitter is a force online. Like, it's an absolute force. But it's been like that even before the Masai Ujiri era. I'd say even like I remember back in the day, like Zach Lowe and like different people would always bring up on podcasts or articles being like, the Raptors fan base is crazy.
We are
crazy
maniacs.
So much so that and again, we go back and forth on the goods and bads, but essentially have shut down or shut up the Aaron Baines superfan Twitter account. Like, it's the Baines fan club is not in a good place.
I feel bad for whoever runs that, dude. You don't deserve to,
dude.
Like, it's weird because it's like it's people attacking this account. Like, the account really thinks Aaron Baines is fucking Michael Jordan.
No.
Like, they don't realize it's tongue in cheek, dude. Like, come on, guys. It literally is. It's like a fucking comedy Twitter account, and you guys are like, this guy's a fucking piece of shit. How dare you? What's wrong with you?
Even me, though, sometimes when, knowing that it's clearly, like, obviously everyone knows it's a parody account, but I'm just like,
I don't think everyone knows that, man.
Oh, yeah, maybe, possibly. But even then, even knowing it, sometimes I'm like, now's not the fucking time. All right? Like, it is not the time.
That's part of comedy. It's timing, right? And obviously they don't have the best timing sometimes, but I find it hilarious. Like, tweet more when we're getting fucking destroyed. Tweet out some Bane shit. I love it.
It's great, but it's just so funny. For a while, it had gone silent. It's a little more regular now. It's coming back, but it's just...
Well, they had a big fight. They got in a fight on Raptors Twitter this weekend.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this. What was
yeah,
the
man. It was so they issued listen to what the fuck we're talking about. The Aaron Baines fan account issued an apology.
Unreal.
They issued...
I didn't even know it went this deep. I just assumed that is so
because
funny.
they tweeted a stat line of Pascal's rookie season and compared it to one of Baines, and people lost their fucking mind. They lost their mind so much so that like a notepad, like...
Oh, that's good.
You know what I mean? Like, they dug up old tweets and you
That's good. That's great. Yeah, I just, I mean, if anything, I noticed it had gotten quiet for quite a bit. I didn't know specifically about that fight. That is goddamn hilarious. One of the biggest parody counts in the NBA. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's huge.
Shot the fuck down. It's just like, you don't, now's not the time, Aaron Baines fan account.
Shut the fuck up, we're losing.
Not the goddamn time. But it's nice to know they are back up, and that's hilarious about that whole.
Yeah, you just leave them alone, guys. They're just there for a good time. God, we can't have anything good.
But again, it is, shout out, love it, and sometimes we hate Raptors Twitter, but it's consistently,
it's entertaining.
We're goddamn insane. I'll say that.
Good or bad, it's worth a look. That's for sure. I would say about 60% of active like super tweeters right now are just hopped on. Just hopped on the bandwagon, you know what I mean? A few years back. They haven't been.
Yeah. You know what I know? We can tell is like when you and I were putting out a few tweets in like the first half of that Dallas game. And I was just like, I noticed who was on there, and I was like, these are our people. You know what I mean? These are the people that are watching this
instead of
piece of shit game right now.
Yeah.
It was just such a bad game. We're 3-8 at the time. Terrible game on a whatever the fuck day it was, Monday. Mm-hmm. But we're there watching it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, of course I'm watching it.
Well, you know what else? That's great you brought it up, because I'm pretty sure the Nets and Bucks played the exact same time as us.
Yes, they did. Yeah, exactly.
So we know who's really a fan, or if which is nothing wrong with that. You can be a basketball fan, and of course, if you're just a basketball fan, you're watching fucking Nets and Bucks. Yeah. You're not watching Raps and Mavs.
Probably not.
Right?
Of course.
But we're fucking psychotic.
Yes.
And I turned on that game after our game was over.
The Bucks?
Like, I didn't have it both going at the same time. Yeah.
No. I was full. I had it on the goddamn cable. I was just there staring at it, watching it, like the lunatic.
And that,
but I didn't even cross my mind. I was like, of course I'm gonna do this. Like, my girlfriend's like, want to do something? I was like, no, we're playing the Mavs tonight at Tampa. I can't. I got things to do. My
girlfriend knows. Like, no.
Yeah.
We can. We don't need to. The Raptors are playing today. We're not doing anything.
But
go for a walk by yourself.
I do like those moments though, where it's like, you see the people like Sworsley, or you know what
Assad,
I mean?
Yeah.
Assad, like there's just these different people who are like, oh yeah, we've been here together for a long time, and it's just like, it was like a very nice moment, I guess,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, shout out to Assad. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I don't know if you still listen to this fucking podcast, but
I might not even listen to the podcast.
You're great. Yeah. You did it one time, and then we had a half court shot competition at one of the, and I drilled it. I hit him with the fucking Jamal Murray bow and arrows, and then they beat us in the game by like 40 because he's
okay. Well, that's fair.
7 foot tall brown man with a ratchet.
You just while we're doing this, a couple more, like the Greek Geek always hits us up. 40 and dunking, midlife vertical.
By the way, I want to give a special shout out. That dude made me laugh fucking hard when you wrote, "I'm zoning out." Do you find yourself zoning out watching the game?
Yeah.
And he tweeted back, he's like, box and one, question mark? I'm like, buddy, that is one of the most fire responses ever.
Good. That is very good. Yeah.
Loved it.
Of course, Casey Bannerman.
Shout out to Casey. God damn it. Release the sweatpants, brother.
Sean Conrad. Chris Molnar. There's just,
Gavin Bush.
Yeah, Gavin Bush. There's just a bunch of us that are once Masai Ujiri and Kyle Lowry and everyone are gone next year. We'll still be watching this fucking team like psychopaths.
Still be here.
Tweeting it as if we're on a run to title number 2.
It's not like you can't. I don't know. To me, that's what being a fan of a team is, right? Like,
absolutely.
I'm confused at the people that don't do this and call themselves Raptors fans. What's going on here?
It's just burning off the bandwagon, really, which is nice.
Like leeches, buddy.
Really is.
Get them off.
Thing 4 for the thing 4.
This came out today, right? The Profits thing we're going to talk
yesterday
about?
Or yesterday before, yeah. Recently.
Toronto Raptors are 10th.
10th in the league.
League profits. Making money.
We're fucking making money, man.
They're making bank.
And that's just the Raptors. That's not MLSE.
That's not MLSE.
Yeah.
That's just the Raptors.
It's a big difference because MLSE is fucking making money.
They're making a lot of money. Absolutely. So we're 10th. The ones ahead are the obvious, the Lakers, the Clippers, the Nets, the Knicks, Houston, Dallas, Miami, Boston.
I think those.
Who are we forgetting?
Golden State.
Golden State, of course.
Golden State's second in the league.
Of course, that makes sense.
Above the Lakers, though.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, they're second in the league. It's
Who's
the Knicks.
first?
Knicks. Knicks are $5.42 billion. Golden State is $5.21 billion.
Oh, it's the value of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got you. I thought it meant like how much money they were making. But yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. Team value. But we're 10th, though.
We are 10th.
Which is...
We are valued at $2.55 billion.
Okay, so...
Ballmer could buy us in a day, no problem.
Yeah. But there is no reason, with all this being said, that MLSE can't offer Masai Ujiri and Bobby Webster whatever they want, is what that's coming at.
Yeah, I mean, we know this. Are we just putting pressure on them? Because you got the money, we know.
Of course, that's what Masai Ujiri is doing. Like, he's like, no, you're going to pay me. Which he should. He deserves, of course.
Yeah,
but he's like, yo, why wouldn't I wait till I can go to the open market and then get my real money, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's for business-wise, it's smarter if Masai just chills and waits.
Of course, absolutely.
Because someone's going to get desperate and fucking heave some shit ton of money and maybe, shares in the fucking company or who knows. But you, for a businessman, you wait. You wait till it's the absolute height of what you can get, and then you pull the trigger.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, but it's like, remember he said Bobby Webster's contract's all but locked up?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck happened to that?
I don't know. Bobby said so himself. Just kind of waiting.
I mean, those guys have all the leverage in the world, as we know. But now, seeing that the team is worth $2.5 billion without the Leafs even included, is fucking...
Or the Argos.
Yeah, or TFC. But just them are a top 10 franchise in terms of revenue. Besides Jerry, as he's got all the power in the world.
Dude, you come into your job, you exceed expectations, your contract's up.
Yeah.
Bring me the fucking bag, dude. Bring a boatload of fucking assets. Give me money. Give me fund giants in Africa. You know what I mean? You can reasonably ask for these things.
Yes, and they should give them to him. Because why do you think the team
without hesitation?
Why is the team worth $2.5 billion?
Yeah.
It's that guy. It's
100%.
You know what I mean? Like that. He's the guy that got you there.
It's the fucking architect, man.
Yeah, pay him.
It's the Oracle.
Hey, mister, thing 5.
The chicken update. We established something because we were going to get the spicy chicken. That was the talk last week. But then we realized, wait, we got to have a spicy category. We can't compare a spicy chicken to a Mary Brown's and a Popeye's chicken sandwich. That's insanity.
Mm-hmm.
We're not idiots, right? So we got to categorize this stuff. So a couple things. The plan was this week was in place of the spicy chicken, we were going to go with A&W.
Try the chubby chicken.
Chubby chicken, right? A lot of A&Ws in Toronto. I don't know. I mean, there used to be a ton out west when we would do shows out west. Toronto is fucking soaked with A&Ws. Like, it is bananas. So it's like, hey, let's put them on the map. Let's give them their shot, right? You can't order online through Google like you can with, I did it with Mary Brown's, did it with Popeyes.
We're talking outside of Uber Eats and
yes,
Foodora and Skip the Dishes. We're talking
exactly
straight from the fucking source.
Exactly.
Right.
We tried to do that. They're like, no, you need to download the app. I'm like, okay, fair enough. I'm committed to this. I will do that for you, A&W. So I download the app. Then you get the app. It says, okay, now you got to create an account. I'm like, I've got the app. But I'll jump through your hoops, A&W, because we are, again, taking this chicken sandwich search very seriously. So I create the account. Then I go make the order. Chicken sandwiches, pow, place the order. It says, you need an account to place this order. I'm like, yo, been through this, A&W. Set up the account. I'm on your app that I just downloaded. Right? A lot of steps.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on right now that I've completed, A&W. They're like, no, you need to set up an account. I'm like, what? So then I shut the app, open the app back open, and try and log into my account, which, by the way, I have the email verification that I have an account now with A&W, okay? So there's not, because let's be honest, I could easily screw this shit up. Like, I wouldn't put that past me or anything. It could be my problem, my screw up. So I'm like, I check my email confirmation. It's like, yep, you're good to go. They emailed it to me, so obviously they've got my email address, right?
Right from the bear himself, the A&W bear.
Exactly. That roly-poly fuck. So I go.
That bear looks like DeAndre Jordan.
Ah, yeah, I could see
Dude,
that.
DeAndre Jordan's eyes are very close together.
Huh.
Very close together.
That's now that you say
There's
that.
no way that dude has any peripheral vision.
Like Patrick Patterson.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yes.
Interesting.
Watching the shit out of those movies, huh, Patrick?
Very closely. So I go again, open up the app, try to log into my account. It says you don't have an account. I'm like, I've got the email verification. It says I do, A&W.
On multiple fronts.
Okay.
I got an app and email.
Log in again. It says no, password's wrong. I'm like, buddy, I just fucking did this. I know the password. Nope, password's wrong. Log in again. Put the password back in. A&W app. You've been blocked from this account for 30 minutes. What the fuck?
We just want chicken.
How are you blocking me from an app that I'm trying to give you? What are you blocking me
Take
from?
my money.
I'm
and give
trying
me
to give you
chicken.
money. And you're saying, no, you can't even order from us right now. What fucking level of like cyber attack do they think I'm going to complete
Yeah.
by logging into their app? They don't even have my credit. They have nothing. There's no credit card attached to the thing. There's nothing. They blocked me. So guess what? A&W, you're out.
You're out. You're not in it anymore.
Fucking out.
Don't fucking tweet us about anything.
It's
A&W.
not happening. You ain't involved in this shit.
I got a soft spot in my heart for Buddy Burgers.
Not anymore. I think we get fucked.
Yeah, get
unless you're
fucked.
getting them in person. You're not getting them on the app. I'll tell you that right now.
Unbelievable. Just trying to get a chicken sandwich, A&W. What's going on?
So A&W is the fuck out of this chicken sandwich.
The A&W got Alex Lend. Get out of here. Thank you, but no thank you.
Exactly. So, call an audible. Go, you know what? Let's get the Wendy's. What's it called?
Classic home-style chicken sandwich.
Classic home-style chicken sandwich. We're not going spicy. We will one day when we open up the spicy category. But let's get classic home-style. Got that. Was able to order through Google. Everything was great. Thank you to the good people at Wendy's. Dave Thomas, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
The chicken sandwich itself is great.
Very good.
No regrets.
Just like I remembered.
I would get it again. It's very
I have
good.
not had the regular one. Like when you go to Wendy's, it's always
I always get spicy.
it's always the number 6. Yeah, you always get the spicy.
Exactly. This was good though.
It was nice.
Price-wise, it was on par with Popeyes and Mary Brown's. They're all kind of in the same category, so that was fine. The bun was a bit
Wet.
lacking.
Mm-hmm.
It was not as good as Popeyes
That's-
or Mary Brown's.
Not sturdy enough. I found.
Yeah, but squishy.
Yep.
You know, the chicken itself was awesome. Was very happy with that.
Very tasty. Good amount of mayonnaise. That's
Yes.
that's a big deal. Not
It's a
enough
very big
sauce
deal.
on a lot of chicken sandwiches, but
It's a very big deal.
Wendy's didn't fuck around.
And to your liking, there were no pickles.
No, get fucking pickles out of here. Put a tomato, man.
There's a tomato and lettuce on this one.
Lettuce was from someone's shoe. It was not the freshest of
It
lettuce,
was
but
not the best lettuce, no. But again, personally, I would say I was happy with it.
Mhm.
No regrets. If I went to a Wendy's and they were out of spicy chicken, I would order that and be happy, be content. I still think Mary Brown's and Popeyes are 1, 2, Wendy's is 3,
I'm not mad at that.
which seems counterproductive because it feels like we're just going in order. But I mean,
We're trying. Shit, it's not our fault how
We're not
you
gonna- we're not
make
gonna-
the sandwiches.
yeah, exactly. We're not gonna.
We're just eating them.
Shake shit up just for the sake of shaking shit up.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
God,
this
no.
Is we got to take something serious in our lives. So I think, and oh, by the way, I feel fine now. We ate
Yeah,
it about
I feel great.
45 minutes ago. No regrets. Don't feel like gross.
Yeah. You also made the classic Wendy's mistake of
Oh yeah. Yeah, I ordered medium combos, which comes with like a gallon of
yeah.
soda. Like
That's an American sweet tea to your head right
hell
there.
yeah. And because again, I ordered ahead. Everything was great. Went in, walked in. The woman's like, "Here are your cups." She pulls out these fucking whiskey barrels of like.
Yeah, Culligan Waterman jugs of
Yeah. So they are American sized. I'll give you that. But all in all, very happy with the Wendy's chicken burger. The bun doesn't match up to Popeyes or Mary Brown's. The chicken is close. It's very close.
smaller. It's a lot smaller breast.
Interesting. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No steroids on this chicken.
No,
This
that's
is a
free range.
Free range. Oh yeah.
Absolutely. The
This chicken is a sprinter. A lot of running for this chicken.
the lettuce, could have been better. The tomato was a nice touch.
Yeah. Do you remember? I don't know if this is just a Scarborough thing, but there was I don't know, it was like 4 years ago, but Wendy's just ran out of tomatoes. And literally, they had to write it like and post it on the drive-through. Yo, bro, sorry.
No, I do
You're not gonna get no fucking tomatoes on your chicken sandwich.
That is for sure a Scarborough thing. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I don't know, man. If they cut off Scarborough's delivery of tomatoes or something for a while, but yeah, I remember that. Like, what do you mean no tomatoes, bro? What?
No, I definitely.
So good to see they got their tomatoes sorted
good
out.
For them. That's great. They're on top of that. And again, no hard feelings. Nothing really bad to say.
No, it's just
you're just, you know,
tried and tested, and it
fine.
is
It's great.
It is what we thought it would be.
Yes. Really looking forward to the spicy competition because I feel like they've got a leg up and have a real good shot at winning the spicy division.
Yeah.
But they're a very solid 3 seed.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's gonna be gonna be a match between Wendy's and Popeyes in the spicy category. I think that's pound for pound is shaping up to be a nice fight.
Yep. So far, so good. We've still got A&W's dead to us. That you're gone.
They're out. They're out of the competition.
We'll still check out KFC. Chick-fil-A. Not happening.
We're not doing Chick-fil-A.
We're not
Listen,
doing it.
you don't want to include the gays? Well, we're not going to include you too. How does it fucking feel?
Get fucked, Chick-fil-A.
Keep your chicken and your hate to yourselves.
Yeah, you homophobic fucks.
Goddamn, your Jesus chicken. You won't serve chicken on a Sunday?
We ain't supporting you.
Sure, Jesus would love chicken regardless of the day he was eating it on.
But just the background with their anti-LGBTQ stuff. It's just like, well, we don't got time for that shit.
No. We do not support you and your delicious hate chicken.
yeah. Doesn't matter how delicious that chicken is. You can get fucked. Oh, the Harvey's chicken. That's another one. Original chicken.
Oh, buddy.
And
we're getting from Hooker's Harvey's when we do get that. That's from the
OG.
the Mecca.
The OG, Hooker Harvey's.
Mecca of Harvey's.
Couple people have suggested Burger King. Your thoughts on Burger King?
No. Dude, someone who tweeted, I gotta...
We've got multiple tweets about the
I want to talk to this
Burger King
person
chicken.
by name.
Yeah.
This was James Saunderson, sir. He said Burger King chicken sandwich is the best chicken sandwich. Hands down, he said. Hands down, like it's a goddamn dashboard confessional song.
Whoa, that's a throwback. That's good.
Buddy, my hair's long. I'm feeling
You know what?
real emo these days.
Speaking of that song, that's when that was out. That's when I was working in radio in downtown Toronto, and the BK was a lot of our go-to because it was the only fast food.
Yeah, but you're not getting chicken from Burger King.
We got the chicken.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the veggie burger too. By the way, at Burger King is very good.
I've never had a veggie burger in my life.
The
Ever.
veggie burger at Burger King is surprisingly really good.
The Burger King chicken is the long.
It's a long one.
No, it's gross. Oh my lord, that sandwich is disgusting. I haven't had a lot of I had it one time because it was, and I was like no, because I just compared that directly to a McChicken, and a McChicken is way better than a Burger King sandwich.
Okay, are we gonna? Is the McChicken getting in on this? I guess we have to.
Oh, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think my girlfriend's gonna like me saying this in podcast, but after the game, I had a couple tequilas last night,
Okay.
right? And as you do,
Go to McDonald's.
fucking Uber Eats a McChicken, and it was hot, fresh, and fucking the lettuce was fresh. Dude, it was amazing.
Really?
Oh my god, it was good. But I was hammered, so to do that a proper assessment, I'll have to do it sober.
Okay. All right. McDonald's, Harvey's, Burger King. Unfortunately, is not going to make the cut.
I'm not doing Burger King, man. Well, we cut Chick-fil-A, we cut A&W. So in the fast food, the cheap tier of this competition,
Yes, McDonald's,
it's McDonald's
Harvey's,
and Harvey's that is left.
but right now, I guess the power rankings kind of again, it's gone in order.
They stay.
Mary Brown's 1, Popeyes 2, Wendy's 3. Oh, KFC, of course. Is the other
Oh
one.
my God! How could I
KFC.
forget their
Jeez.
new and improved?
Someone was yelling that at the podcast as we were saying that,
So
screaming.
we got KFC left to go.
Okay, KFC. Real quick, do you do the big crunch or just the?
No. They have a new one, Barry.
Good Lord.
They have one because everyone's rah about Popeyes. KFC's like, hey.
Whoa. Okay. Maybe that's where we're going next
You
week.
think you're the only people that can give fucking steroids to your chicken? We grow ours without heads, son. You know what we can do?
You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Thing 6, many tricks.
Twitter questions. thank you to everyone who hit us up with questions. We got some good ones.
Yeah, you guys are wicked, man. Thank you. There's some hilarious shit too.
Let's get it started. C'est la Vish. Vish Khanna. Shout out to Vish.
Shout out to Vish, buddy.
Vish is a great dude. He also has a podcast. He's a writer. Follow Vish Khanna on Twitter. You can find him in our replies. He's a great dude. He has a great podcast. He's a very good writer. Anyway, he says, is that fried chicken sandwich place still open on College? I know what he's talking about, buddy.
Oh, I know what he's
You
talking
and I
about.
went to that after.
Dude.
It's fucking legendary.
Buddy,
this one.
that's PG Clucks. That is the next tier.
Oh, that's
what I'm talking about. Yeah, the one that's attached to the Royal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's PG Clucks, bro. That's the OG. That is that's the next tier though. That's not
That's not this level.
That's a $12 fucking sandwich, and we'll get there when we're getting there though. We'll get there.
But yeah, shout out first of all to Vish for bringing that up. But that is the jam right there.
Yeah, PG Clucks is still there. That and the jalapeno honey chicken sandwich is nuts.
Anytime you come to the city of Toronto, if you're not from Toronto, or even if you live here, get your ass down there because it is Is it open during the pandemic?
But I mean, I think we've had it. I think of Uber Eats as the.
Unbelievable.
I don't know. The pandemic's been going on for like 7 years. It feels like, so I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah. They didn't have chicken when the pandemic started.
Yeah, well, back when in my day, you get to catch the chicken yourself.
Steven, I'm Ukrainian, and today's news makes me a bit sad. Was Len good so far this season? Hell no. Could he have gotten better? Maybe. Back to my Tuning Tuesday lunch. Squeezing in the KFC.
Appreciate it.
Shout out there. That's nice. The Len, I mean...
His fellow Ukrainian man?
He's saying Len could have got better? Maybe.
Well, how? He's not good at basketball. How is he going to get better?
He could have got the Bugs Bunny juice.
Yeah, Mike's secret stuff?
I don't know.
No, I'm not... I mean, I don't know. I don't care. No, he's not good. I'm not even going to pretend, dude. I'm happy he won't play.
Okay. Marcelino, how are you guys feeling? Way better, right? Siakam didn't miss a field goal at Dallas game in the fourth quarter, so I'm happy for him. Think Barry is going to get my name correctly this time. To be fair, my name is Marcelo Menez. Menezes?
Yeah, no. Sorry, Marcello. It's not,
God.
It's not happening.
My bad. I'm sorry, Marcello. But my handle is my nickname. Oh, okay. Like Leandro Barbosa is Leandrio. Okay. He's basically dumbing it down for me because I'm an idiot, but his name's Marcello. And anyway.
And he's been here for a long time. Shout out to him, too,
Yeah,
man.
shout out to Marcello, too. He's been around for a long time. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we are happier, I think. And Siakam's had some flashes.
I
did like Jack Armstrong calling him out, though, quite a bit during the Dallas game.
Did Jack Armstrong get a shit ton of psychopath replies in his Twitter when he did that? I bet he didn't.
Exactly. But he's like, hey, man, you're getting paid. You got to deliver.
And that's what we've been saying this whole time.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Jack Armstrong is the truth. We all know that. Mm-hmm. But yes, feeling good. 3-game win.
We are feeling, man. We can't feel bad. We're winning games. That's all we want. We're learning how to win with this new group, and I'm pumped.
It's been enjoyable. Winston, Smith & Wesson, also been around for a long time.
Chris, that guy's name is Chris Bridget?
Yeah. I've never been to Osmos, and there's finally one here in Ottawa. Should I go? And if you say yes, what's the first thing I should order? I have not been to Osmos. You shit your pants after Osmos, I believe is what you said. Yeah?
Yes, I did.
So
it fucked out my stomach. It was good though. Going down. Woo! Tasty. Chicken on the rocks, by the way, Chris. If you're venturing, that's what you get. You get the chicken on the rocks, and they put like fucking 4 different sauces on it. It's really good.
Wow.
But you gotta be close to the toilet there.
Okay. Eat it at your home base, is what you're saying.
Eat it on the toilet. Get a TV tray, sit down, stream the game, buddy. Make a night out of it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Get a mini fridge in there.
Amazing. Oh, hey, speaking of sponsorships, though, I realized this watching this past week. TSN has KFC.
Right.
Sportsnet is Mary Brown's. It's fucking layers, man.
Fucking chicken Illuminati shit happening, dude.
Happening. And Chris Boucher's the trifecta coming from Saint Hubert.
Out of province chicken.
Gosh darn unbelievable. Casey Bannerman. Shout out to Casey.
Casey.
Why does Nick hate pickles so much? Thank you, Casey. I agree. It's the best part of the Popeye's chicken sandwich.
So why don't you just get a chicken? Whoa. Why don't you get a sandwich with all pickles then?
Whoa.
Casey was the best part. Listen, y'all can keep your fucking drunk cucumbers to your damn selves. It's disgusting. But I will say this, though. I kind of like the like a little bit of pickle flavor. Like I like Big Macs. Like I'll order a Big Mac normal.
Yeah.
And then take the pickles off because you have a little bit of that pickle tang. You know what I'm saying? But it's too much to bite into a pickle. Ugh.
You know how I could get you to like pickles?
No,
knowing that you're a raging alcoholic, you get the juice from a jar of pickles.
What the?
And you shoot it with whiskey.
Oh yeah. They made me do that at East Coast, like a pickle back or something.
Giddy up.
Called.
Giddy the fuck up.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I'm drinking, this is just now. If I'm just poisoning my body, I'll fucking throw back some pickle juice.
I'm just saying that's how.
This is I've never liked pickles since I was a kid, and
Christ.
my mom was always like, my mom was a really good cook, and so she's like, she refuses to believe that I won't like something.
Good for her.
My mom is directly from Guyana, sir.
She's making some shit.
She's cooking.
Right.
But I just never got into. I never liked them since I was a kid, and it was one of those things I don't know, but I've had the opposite happen. Like, have you ever had something you loved when you were a kid, and then you got older, and you're like, it's fucking disgusting?
Yeah, I've been there. Can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I have experienced that, yes.
Dude, my mom used to make this thing called hassa curry, and hassa is one of the most disgusting fucking fishes I've ever seen in my entire life. Hassa's not the real name. It's like the Guyanese fucking. It's called an armored catfish.
Okay.
Dude, it's like eating a fucking prehistoric creature.
Wow.
And I used to love it when I was a kid. Like, I was like, oh my God, because my mom wouldn't, my dad's white, so she didn't make a lot of fucking ethnic foods.
All right.
It was like weekends, my mom would be like, okay, you're going to learn about fucking culture. So she'd make a curry, or she would make hassa curry, and I love my brother was disgusted by it.
Huh.
And I loved it all the way until I was like 22 years old. And I went to Florida with my cousins, and we went out. Like, I just turned 21, kind of 22.
Right.
So it's a big fucking deal. We're out drinking.
Ooh.
And I don't know, West Indian people are like, you better make sure you go see Auntie and this and this and this. And so I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I got to go see everybody. 11 a.m., I'm hungover, me and my cousin. We go see my aunt. She made hassa curry.
Oh, yeah, that's going to ruin it.
And so my cousin made me eat hers because she's fucking vomited.
That's
like
disgusting.
And I can't.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a story. You gotta. That makes sense. I thought you just like switched off.
But I can't go back. Like now I'm like, nope. That is disgusting. That is don't feed me dinosaur ever again. This is.
Hey man, I get it.
Shout out to people if you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know there's some Guyanese people that listen to this. Oh. Or if you're Trinidadian, I think that you guys call it some like cascadoo or some fucking crazy shit.
Sounds great.
Shout out to Guyana, man.
One day we're gonna do a show. You and Monty Scott both have the exact same background somehow.
Going to Guyana.
Casey also added, Porchetta & Co. make a great chicken sandwich available in Scotiabank for the low price of $20. It's awesome if you don't care about having money.
Porchetta & Co. Fantastic. I've had their chicken sandwich. Not at the arena. Very good.
All right.
But that's not the go-to from, obviously, Porchetta & Co., right? You get a porchetta sandwich.
Yes.
But I don't really do pork that well, so.
Okay.
I win chicken.
Okay.
And he's not wrong. It's fucking good. And also, Casey, release the goddamn sweatpants, bro. Put them out.
James Sanderson, it's a Burger King chicken is the best chicken sandwich, hands down.
Just lies. You're lying, James.
ITM Tennis Academies. This is the best. They go, found a Mary Brown's at Dufferin and Lawrence. And then it was retweeted by an account that is just Dufferin and Lawrence. There's a Dufferin and Lawrence Twitter account.
And if you go through the tweets, it's literally just reports of shootings. It's like, we found a Mary Brown's. Also, 24-year-old male shot in the chest.
Twitter is the best sometimes. It's just, it's like Siakam. You see these moments where you're just like, man.
Flashes of brilliance. That's what Twitter is.
But yes, there are two Scarborough Mary Browns.
Damn right.
One in North York, was it?
I think there's one in North York.
The only Toronto one right now is on the Danforth, but hey man, worth the drive to Greektown. Scarborough P. Have you enjoyed watching this team so far? The NBA seems a bit joyless right now. Yeah, we just mentioned that. It's just all the arenas. It just seems.
We need to go back to the screens in the bubble.
Yeah.
Just the empty arena. I mean, like I still find joy. Like I literally just love watching basketball. So I'll watch bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
because I just like watching ball. So I don't feel like my joy gets taken away when I, like when people were booing Kyle at the free. When you take these idiots away,
Yeah.
and then it just feels like dystopian almost, man. Like there's no, like it's just covered up, tarped up, empty arena. It just feels weird.
They're on the moon.
Yeah, it feels. It's some fucking
well
Elon
be.
Musk shit that he put together.
Really can't wait for this pandemic to end. Jostle, have you guys tried the fried chicken sandwich from Rudy's?
Oh, I have.
How's that?
The Valentino. This man knows what he's doing.
Very well.
So Rudy's is. Have you ever had Rudy's?
No, I don't know what
Buddy.
Rudy's is.
Okay, so that like I rarely order that because when I go to Rudy's, I'm getting it's a hamburger joint.
Okay. Where is it? Like, is it a chain or is it?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
a bunch. There's one in College. There's one on like Richmond, I think. Richmond and the Duncan around there in the middle. One of those like side fucking streets. But yeah, we do Rudy. Rudy also just recently they got a Rudy Mac, their own version of Rudy
Whoa.
Big, and it's good.
Okay.
And their chicken sandwich is good, but I think that's in the next tier though,
Okay.
because those are about like, $8, $9 or something like that for the sandwich alone. By the time you get fries and stuff, we're looking $15 here.
Right. Okay.
But we will have that. That is in the next tier. I'll get us a Rudy's, man. It's good shit.
Jostle also says, now that we've waived Len, who are some free agent pickups you'd like to see the Raps get?
There's no one out there. We got to get Pops Mensah-Bonsu back on. Find
Let's do
him.
it.
Hakeem Olajuwon. One more time.
Jorge Garbajosa.
Yeah.
The Greek Geek. Bruno? Question mark.
Poor Bruno.
Oh, he's replying, excuse me, to that question. Let's get Bruno. Bruno's fucking playing. No, isn't he in Houston? Is Bruno gone? No, really?
Yep.
Get that motherfucker back. I didn't know that.
Him and Alex Len, buddy, sitting on an island somewhere.
Oh, bring back Bruno.
Bring back Rondé Hall Jefferson, goddammit.
Yeah, well, 40 and dunking. That was the next thing. He says Rondé, someone over 6'9". Anyone.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, we're all on the same page.
We don't need Rondé back. I'm just like Stanley is taking that spot now.
Blair Weston, I'm getting an intern at work. Yes, we're paying, as I don't work in sports or the fashion industry.
Hilarious.
Anyway, is it wrong to ask their blood type in the job interview because I think this Raptor season may be having me needing a liver transplant? Okay. Well,
I don't think it's wrong.
go for it.
Yeah, ask them and fucking siphon it from them when they're taking naps or something.
Nick, well, the main event, whose name apparently is also Nick.
Yeah, Nick. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Found out he's on PS5 though. Nick, sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to wait till
Not
these
quite
royalty checks come in before I can fucking meet you on the next platform.
He says, forget the most improved in six man. Is Chris Boucher our best player? I mean, he's not Kyle Lowry.
He has been a few nights, to be honest.
Yeah.
He definitely has been our best player on a few nights.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, this is the last time I'm going to bring it up, but we talked about this in November, that he was going to have a breakout season. You bought your girlfriend a goddamn Boucher jersey.
I did.
Anyway, subscribe on iTunes.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, that's the good thing about having a podcast is all this shit is out there. You can
Check
go,
the goddamn receipts.
You check the receipts on all our shit, except for the beginning when we got drunk and almost got kicked off Raptors Republic.
Yes. Got to find that podcast. I probably have it somewhere.
Fucking, we'll put it out.
Anniversary.
The re-release.
Sean Conrad, is Chris Boucher the next Siakam or the next Giannis? And also, what are your thoughts on Captain Jack Armstrong's ponytail? Chris Boucher is the next Giannis. Yes, I'll agree with that.
No, he's not. But he's obviously he's joking about that. But he should win Most Improved Player and possibly Sixth Man of the Year. He's in the running, man. And maybe that's what Nick Nurse is like. No, you're not going to start. We're going to keep having these idiots come in, and
Yeah.
because we want you to win Sixth Man of the Year.
And Jack Armstrong's ponytail.
Glorious.
I mean, hey man, the guy can do no wrong in my eyes.
No,
So.
and you want to see what someone looks like that has been doing everything right in the pandemic. That's what your fucking hair should look like.
Yeah,
That's
an
what he
excellent-
hasn't got an illegal haircut. Didn't
Excellent
drive down
point.
to Buffalo and
Excellent point.
got one of the homies to cut him in a basement.
And finally, Ben Fox. Real quick, Ben Fox is someone also who's been hitting us up on Twitter for a while. He is in this great band called Dinosaur Bones that I guess they're on hiatus. I don't know if they ever officially broke up, But he's a really, really great musician, and Dinosaur Bones is a really, really great band. And so, yeah, check out Ben Fox's music if you're so inclined.
Shout out to Ben.
But anyway, he says, can we get a memoriam for Alex Len's career with the Raptors? And, I mean, as we mentioned off the top, it was a heck of a run. It was a heck of an 11 games, the Alex Len era. And
bittersweet to see him go. We've come to the end.
We're always going to have that Knicks game. We're always going to have him not properly inbounding the ball.
He'll forever be in our hearts and hopefully never in our jerseys ever again.
So, shout out to Alex Len. Heck of a run, Alex. You'll be missed.
Heck of a run.
Okay, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks to everyone who hit us up with the questions. Those are great. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate everyone listening. It's really it's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. And more importantly, we appreciate the chicken sandwich support search. It just feels like destiny this year for some reason.
We're all on a journey together, guys. We can't go back now.
In terms of the fast food original category, we've got KFC, Harvey's, and McDonald's left. Burger King, I'm sorry.
Burger King got cut.
It's not going to make it because
I got a fucking problem with them. That's why.
Nick's got a problem
That's
with
what
it.
it is.
Chick-fil-A can get fucked. You're not part of this.
Nope.
And A&W,
Drop the ball.
big time.
You shot yourself in the foot.
Listen, Eminem said
Plaxico
it.
burst, idiots.
Lose yourself in the moment. You have one shot,
Oh my god.
one opportunity. And guess what, A&W? You fucked up.
Mom spaghetti.
All over.
Already.
All over. Okay, we'll be back next week. Thanks again for everyone hitting us up. We'll have another chicken sandwich.
Let's keep getting these wins, baby.
Keep getting these W's. A lot of wins this week.
A lot of wins.
Feels good. Let's go Raptors.